Hi everyone. Today I am going to show you how I wrap my hands with my hand wraps. And today I have for you a longer one and a shorter one. The shortest one is the white one and the longer one is the black one. I talked about hand wraps and where to buy them in a earlier blog post, so if you want more information on where to buy them, go give that a loo. But we will start with the short hand wraps. So in the blog post I explained how I use these shorter ones for the more fitness based classes, because I won't be going between my fingers with these ones. I'm just purely going to go over my knuckles and cover my wrists really well. So you always start with it over like this, and then you go over your wrist a couple of times, because you start on your wrist. I was told to always start on your wrist. And then you go up over your knuckles. And I'm not pulling super tight, but these do have a fair amount of elasticity in them. So I just pull a little bit, and I'm keeping my fingers spread out just because then it gives you a little bit of wiggle room if you're pulling a little too tight maybe. And then I go over like a couple times, and then I kind of come back down to the middle so I can wrap over my thumb. Maybe you notice that not everybody at your gym wraps over their thumb, and that might just be a preference. I prefer to wrap over my thumb. So I'm kind of working my way back down towards my wrist, because once you start on your wrist, you want to end on your wrist. So there you have it. There's how I wrap my shorter wraps for my fitness classes. And now we will move on to the longer ones. And if you didn't notice, I have these wraps rolled up. You want to roll them up because you want to keep them as flat as possible, because it just makes wrapping your hands that much easier, because then you spend less time fussing with keeping them flat, because you don't really want them all bunchy. It doesn't look as nice and it doesn't feel as nice. So the same as the white ones, I am going over my wrist to start with, and I've got it going this way. And then you can go over your wrist a few more times than you did with the white ones, because you've got more material to go. And so essentially it's just going to be the same thing that I did with the white one. I'm just doing with the black one, except now it's more important to keep your fingers kind of spread apart, and to continuously be making a fist to make sure you've got room and you can still make a fist. And thumb. Okay. And then now for the fun part, the fingers. So we're gonna go between the pinky first. I know it can be kind of hard to see with the black ones what it is I'm doing, because it just kind of all blends in. But you start with the pinky. That's where I like to start. And then you go between there. And then I like to go over it sometimes just to use up some of the wrap. And so now I've got it between all my fingers, and then you are going to want to go over your knuckles again. So essentially what this has done is created a lot more padding over your knuckles and provided protection for all the little bones in here between your fingers. And then I like to go over a few more times and back to the wrist where we started. And there you have it. This is how I wrap my hands for my boxing classes. It's not pretty, but it works. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it helps. if you have any questions about how I wrap my hands or where I got my hand wraps, definitely shoot me a message or leave a comment and I will get back to you. And I just want to reiterate again, this is just one of many ways that you can wrap your hands. So wrap your hands, put your gloves on, and go throw some punches. See you later.